Hey everyone, my name is Kamaluddin. In this video, I will provide an explanation of the discussed result from Chapter 10 on Performance Management and Appraisal. The discuss was led by my colleagues Meda Salsa and Junio. Now let's review some of the question. Starting with the first question, there is often conclusion between performance management and it's the key of the component performance appraisal. So, what is the difference between them? Let's begin with the definition. Performance management is a process design to ensure that company receive the necessary performance from its employee. On the other hand, performance appraisal is a part of performance management that involves assessing and evaluating individual performance and contribution towards achieving company goals. Company establish standard criteria to carry out the performance management activity, while performance appraisal provides detailed procedure for assessing and evaluating employee. Now let's move on to an interesting question raised by our friends. In certain country and culture, is it unfortunate that employee may not receive the respect they serve, especially when negative information is involved, as is the case in Japan, where respect for authority is highly valued. The question is, what is your opinion on that issue, and can you provide a solution personally? I understand what and agree with a cultural background that shapes this practice in Japan. While it may complicate the evaluating process, we can see how Japanese culture places great importance on respect and value and relationship between workers. However, in the current era, companies must adapt a new culture to avoid being left behind. Therefore, managers in Japan should also possess expertise in psychology and psychology, so to develop procedure that allows for constructive criticism that can be easily accepted by employee. What are your thoughts on this? Moving on. Next, let's discuss the use of self-appraisal in organization. If it is beneficial or not. Well, basically, self-appraisal is not sufficient on its own if it is not taken into consideration within the performance managing process. Well, a self-appraisal offer opportunity for individual self-development. It must be integrated as a formal appraisal regulated by company procedure. Employing self-appraisal brings advantage as well as ensuring fair appraisals. However, it is important to create a balanced approach that aligns individual perspective with the overall objective of the company. And next, let's address the question regarding the use of graphic rating scale for evaluating job and performance. These scales are widely used because they are easy to envelop and provide a standardized set of criteria. However, they are also subject to errors. In my opinion, the main error is using graphic rating scale lies in the interpretation. The scale setting may vary between individuals, and the form might not actually reflect the reflective importance of certain job characteristic. Such error can compact the accuracy performance evaluation and the identification of training needs and responsibilities. It is essential to address this issue to avoid potential losses in the future. Lastly, why do some companies use performance appraisal to determine rewards and salaries? Performance appraisal is utilized to identify employee strengths and weakness. It serves as the initial steps in determining salary adjustment and rewards. It helps in having conversation about a worker's performance. It is the first step towards addressing any performance-related issue. This concludes my review for today on discussion result from the chapter 10, performance management and appraisal. Thank you for watching, guys.